What's going on, guys? David Heinhoff here, and I'm playing some Modern Warfare 2, playing Domination on Rundown. Second time I've had to do this commentary because my laptop just fucking overheats, just eats itself away. And I get Tactical Nuke in this. So yeah, so if you've ever had a Tactical Nuke, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and like. And you know, if you leave a favourite, that'll be super awesome. And then let's jump straight in this game here. So I'm using ACR, I'm using the silenced ACR, and I'm using Scavenger, Stopping Power, and Commando Pro. So I think all the perks are Pro. I mean, I use Commando Pro because of, you know, like assisted suicide and all that sort of crap. I don't like dying, like if someone shoots me and then I have to jump out and, you know, like I have to bounce, I'm like shit. So yeah, these guys, I don't know what the hell they were doing, just trying to snipe the whole game. They must still be trying to film for a montage or something, but you know, I take advantage of these. And well, I don't really take advantage of them, I just, you know, end up getting a chopper gunner and then just going to town with them. So if you've ever, you know, had a nuke on Modern Warfare 2, you'll know how easy it is if you've got your Harriers and then your chopper gunner, and then if they're not willing to shoot down your air support, or if they're using cold-blooded, then it's, you know, it's a different story. But wherever they spawn in Domination anyway, that's where, you know, the whole team spawns, so you just keep shooting there with your chopper gunner and then you just keep getting loads of hit markers. This guy on the balcony, we lose air straight away, so I don't know what the hell's going on. So this guy shoots me from behind on the balcony, and I don't know what my people are doing on my team. I'm just playing solo in this shit. You can see I got the Claymore shit attachment as well, so that's pretty nifty. So I like using that shit. This guy in the sewer just fucking comes up and shoots me with his rifle sniper, and then I lose this guy. I don't know where that guy goes, but I end up picking the guy up in the roof and pick him out of the fucking window. So yeah, I don't get my chopper gunner until a little bit later on in the game. Well, I don't get the nuke till a little bit later on in the game. That guy almost had me, but he didn't quite get me. Unlucky for him. But yeah, you know, I do like this game. My favourite one's got to be Call of Duty 4. I mean, if you've missed my Call of Duty 4 gameplays, you know, go check them out. I got such a really cool game. It's called Call of Duty 4. Who needs a montage? You need to check that shit out because it's pretty cool. I got on like a crazy tear with a M9 handgun. It's on I can't remember the map now, but it's one of my favourite maps as well. It's the one with all them like fucking silos and you know the fucking crazy shit. Like you can drop down big holes in the middle of the map and crap. I can't remember what it's called now. I'll remember once I'm watching it, I'll be like, oh, I remember that map. But no. And this is probably my favourite map on this game, actually. I do like Afghan as well. I really like Afghan. I kind of like, I think it's Karachi or Invasion. I like Invasion, the one with a big tank in the middle that's, you know, like B, and then there's like the comic shop, and then there's the one with the little shop, and then there's like the castle at the back. I kind of like that one. I think that one's really good map as well. It's like that one's well designed. Invasion, I think it's called. Because I think, if I remember rightly, Karachi's the one with the gun turret that's on A dom, and then B dom's in the middle bit where everyone does all them badass ladder stall things for the montage and stuff. So yeah, I'm trying to shoot this UAV down. I don't even know whose it is. I'm just like, I didn't get any hit markers on it, so it must have been our UAV. So, but I don't think it could have been though, because they're not showing up on the map. All they're using is just ghillie suits and sniper rifles, and you know, there's an occasional guy that's using the FAMAS with a dot sight, which is a good gun. I still prefer the ACR. It's really good. You know, I want to get more nukes, and you know, I wish I had my PVR when this game came out, because you know, I only had a shitty dazzle and I couldn't play with the dazzle quality, and you know, I missed out on so much like early YouTube time. I think that's why I've got like hardly like any subscribers compared to all these people, you know, all the big YouTubers with their like, you know, like 500,000 subscribers and shit like that. So you know, it's kind of annoying because, you know, I've had some really badass games on this game as well, and I just wish I could have showed you them if I had a PVR then. I think I might save some money up to buy the new sort of like capture device. Just record, like it's just an HDMI cable that goes in. I can't remember what that's called either. But yeah, I should definitely try and get one of them. This guy tries to give me a slip, so I put the Claymore on his horse. And you know, I do wish I did have a PVR in this game, because you know, I got so many nukes. You know, not just with guns. I'd get nukes. I went on like a 40 kill streak with my knife as well. You know, the Commando, lightweight, marathon shit. you know, so you can lunge like a fucking bad man. And if you had host as well, you were just pretty much invincible. So yeah, I got rid of Modern Warfare 3 because I was over all this shit on it. So you'll probably not be seeing no more Modern Warfare 3 gameplays on this channel anymore, unless, you know, Black Ops 2 is really bad. So then it looks like I'm just gonna have to play this, or, you know, go back to Black Ops, or even just start posting some other shit, or get an Xbox and play some shitty Halo. But then again, I didn't really like that Halo. When I had my Xbox, I played it and I was just like, what the fuck is going on here, man? This shit's crazy, yo. And then I just had a bounce. I was like, fuck this, and then I sold my Xbox. It's just the worst game ever. I totally like begrudge playing, like paying to play online as well. Sorry, it's like, you know, for the Xbox guys, I think it's cool, you know, like I'm not trying to like say which is better, or, you know, I'm just a fucking console war here or anything like that. But I just like my PS3, you know, I've brought up with a PS3, you know, like, well, not brought up with a PS3, with PlayStation, sorry, with PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and then the PlayStation 3 came out, and then it was like some next level shit. And then so yeah, I got my PlayStation 3 like pretty late in the game as well, so I got it about when World at War just about came out, and that's when I started like playing it. And when I first started playing like Call of Duty World at War, I was like so bad on it. And then it's when I lived at home with my parents and stuff. And then I remember Modern Warfare 2 was coming out not long after, and then like everyone else was going on a midnight launch and shit, and I never had no money to get this game, and I was like, shit, like what the hell am I gonna do? Because I was pretty hooked on Call of Duty. I was pretty hooked on like World at War, you know, just on the Call of Duty series in general. And then I thought, right, so I'm gonna go to the midnight launch, and I never got it. And then I told my mom, and my mom was like, oh, well, you know, like, we've got no money and shit. And then I was pretty bummed out and stuff, so then she came back the next day, and then she was like, oh, I've got you something. And I was like, oh, sweet, she's got me like Modern Warfare 2, you know, like what all mums do. And then she fucked my life up by buying me the Call of Duty shit. And then you know, it was fun times. Like I would stay up like constantly playing the game. I would like go to bed from playing the game, wake up, eat some breakfast and do some shit, and then like play the game some more. And I was like hooked on it for like a while. I'd lost about like 2 girlfriends in the meantime or something from just playing the game, because I was like, I just turned into like absolute COD fanatic. You know, I never got into competitive gaming since after this, and then it was Black Ops that got me into competitive gaming, and you know, I started doing that shit and tournaments and all that sort of stuff. So I was pretty pleased with that. And you know, like when I watch like my first gameplays, and you know, I think like how much I've improved in the game itself. You know, I don't just run around like an absolute idiot anymore. Shotgun is about to come up with the nuke, and then you might want to turn your headset down because I've just changed it so it goes into like really loud stuff. And I'll let this motherfucker call this shit in. So yeah, there's the nuke, and I jump around like a little girl, and you know, I go 43 and 6. But don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and leave a like, you guys. Also favourite this shit because it helps me out a lot. And you know, thanks for watching, guys. I'm out. Peace.